Hello everyone, I'm Polly and today we're touring Tartupaluk, a super fun and colorful island created and submitted by my friend Andy, also known as Simulation Fluffy here on YouTube, and this is a very special island for me and probably for Andy's subscribers as well. I found Andy's channel last year and I fell in love with her channel right away. She's so fun and watching her build this island was such a great bonding experience. So if you want to go and support their content, please do. Go watch her videos because they're so entertaining and this island specifically is so special and I'm just super excited that I get to tour it today with you. On this island we have some interesting characters and the island doesn't really have a theme, but each villager has their own story and aesthetic and I'll try my best to describe them, but be sure to watch Andy's tour to fully understand how deep the lore goes on this island. So living here on Tartupaluk, we have Agnes, Biff, Alfonso, Blue Bear, Fauna, Pashmina, Wolfgang, Leopold, Tipper, and Darwin. I decided to go left first, as I usually do, and I'm not going to go into this beach because beaches are super simply decorated. I'll show you some beaches, but not this one particularly. But here we have a little market. I think from what I remember, there are a lot of fall-themed stuff because, you know, she didn't time travel for a part of the process of the island, so she kept some themed stuff. I think that was supposed to be more of a farmer's market than Halloween stuff, but I really like how fun that area looks. This island is a little bit laggy, so you'll see me struggle a little bit walking around, but this is Pashmina's diner and it is super cute. I love the colors. And next to it we have Darwin's house. He is a lazy villager, so he loves bugs, he loves sports and hobbies, but mostly he loves to chill, you know, and they live right next to the beach. As I said, the beaches are very simply decorated, but I think they're super cute. And here we have Agnes' little section of the beach. Agnes and Tipper are definitely more fancy or fancier than the rest of the villagers. They have super cool houses and yards and backyards and, you know, front lawns and backyards, I guess. I think it's Tipper that is... Yes, it's Tipper. I can see the award there. She is like the thing... Oh my god, I can't remember the name, but the thingy that gives you like... grades your island, like rates your house, I'm sorry. She is part of it, of the committee that goes and checks out the residents and villager houses and rates them. You know what I'm talking about. Here we have the resident services behind those houses and the little farmers market, I want to assume. I can't really I'm sorry, I'm the worst when it comes to memorizing things. Here we have this little viewing area. It's such a small area, but it's so cute. I really like it. And behind the resident services we have yet another lookout area. Andy has created some beautiful lookouts on this island, and I don't know, she just used terraforming and waterscaping in such a cool way. Here you can see a bunch of bridges. I love that you can see like 3 bridges from this perspective. It's so cool. And we have yet another bridge on the left side, and we get to a more of a commercial area, not only with the NPC buildings but also the villager buildings. So we have the Nook's Cranny right here, and next to it there's Fauna's jam and pie stalls because she makes pies for everyone. Behind it we have the Able Sisters, and next to it we have Blue Bear's boutique, and also You know, she's a fancy girl. She likes to make clothes. And we have Wolfgang roaming around back there. And next to Bluebear's house, we have Leopold, and he is, you know, an intellectual. He likes reading, he likes his space. And I love the contrast of Bluebear and Leopold living next together, but I think it's so cool. Here we have another perspective of the same perspective that we found on the lookout that I showed you before. And we have a park here, and it's like a rainbow park. She put like the flowers making a rainbow. It's so beautiful. I really like rainbow parks and fields and all that. And behind here, behind that pretty area, we have a messy area. Here lives Biff, and Biff is in love with Bluebear. So, you know, he's tough on the outside, but he has that junkyard full of stuff that he collects from around the island and the ocean. Is like cleaning up the area, and he uses some of the stuff that he finds to create other stuff, you know, recycle, reuse. It did 3 hours of recycling. I can remember. Here we have this digging area. It's super cool. Excuse me, Wolfgang. I'm trying to walk by. He's like showing me around, you know. But I really like Biff's and Bluebear's love story. Here we have another bridge moment, double bridge moment. And on the other side of the bridge, we have the gyroid forest and the museum. Super cute. You know, the museum is between the gyroid forest and the digging area. It's so nice. And this forest extends to the left. As you can see, we're passing on another bridge and the forest continues. But on this side of the forest, there are some gnomes that have taken up like the space, and there's some rebel gyroids. We have like sort of a party going on. They come from Red's boat, so that's why it's right next to the secret beach. And on the other side of this mini cliff, we have the campsite. There are some tents, there's places to eat, there's a portable bathroom because that's also very important to have, right? And I love how cozy this campsite looks. It's really cute. It's like it looks like a little community that is camping out here, you know? And it extends to the beach and to the big stone part of the beach. I don't know. And crossing that bridge, we go back to that sort of commercial area with the Able Sisters, Nook's Granny, fauna stalls, and we go through here and we walk by the stalls, and we get to Fauna's orchard, where she has some fruit trees that, you know, she uses then the fruits that she collects to make jams, to use on her pies. It's such a cute concept. I love it's so perfect for fauna. Like, it screams fauna, don't you think? And Fauna's area is huge. I don't know, it's probably the biggest area on this island, but I really like it. And she lives like in a forest, you know. She has a little corner of the island, and she just chills on her cottage, and I don't know, it's just so cute. And she also has her own little beach, which, I mean, I would love to live on an area like this. Like, it's close enough to civilization, you know, the commercial area, but it's also far enough that no one will ever bother you. That's awesome. We're not going down just yet. I want to show you this area here on these cliffs, because we have yet another villager that lives kind of far away from the rest of the community. and it is Wolfgang. Wolfgang loves his lonely area. He loves to be alone with his thoughts, but he also has sort of a crush for Fauna, So he has this lookout area from his house to her house because he's too shy to go there and tell her, like, yo, you want to go on a date? So he kind of watches her from a distance. But, towards the end, they were getting really close. So I believe he summoned the courage to finally ask her out. And but I feel like he still likes to have his space, being alone on his mountain and only going to faunas whenever he's feeling more social. Here we have Alfonso's swampy area. I really like this area. It's also super different from the rest, but it makes a lot of sense. Like, Alfonso loves his bugs. He loves to live with his bugs and all that. And he also has these ice cream stalls here and a beach also that is not his necessarily, but he has his little business selling ice cream. And we're going back to the entrance area, but instead of going to the entrance, I'm turning up. I'm going up and I found the resident's house, and it looks super, super cozy. All the rooms are decorated, and it's like it's decorated as a house. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I really like how she created different moods in the different rooms, and it's super cozy. Like, it makes so much sense with the rest of the island. I really, really like it. And on the outside, there's a farm area. She grows some produce, some pumpkins on the side, some potatoes. Super, super cute. And on the other side, there's like a wheat field and some more pumpkins, and that connects to the farmer's market. It all makes sense. It all loops around. And this is Tartupaluk. I really, really enjoyed visiting. I enjoyed watching the full process and now visiting it when it's all done. Super, super cute. Thank you so, so much, Andy, for submitting your island. This was super, super fun. And yeah, if you want to submit your island, please check the description. There's a form that you can fill out, and I'll tour your island as soon as I can. And if you enjoyed this island tour, I have other island tours that you're probably going to enjoy. So please check out this playlist and like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you so, so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!